is Albjörg and I teach English at Metis.
My name is Ann-Christine and I'm a Spanish teacher. So why did we choose sustainable tourism as a project for our students of English and Spanish, Albjörg?
Because sustainability is a focus area for our school as well as a global priority. And Bergen is a popular tourist destination and therefore a relevant choice to combine the two. How did you use digital technology or how did we use digital technology in our Action Bound project?
We used an app called Action Bound and created a digital tourist trail around Bergen. The tourist industry in Norway and Bergen has sustainability as a priority, and the focus area of the students were transport and sustainable food in shops and restaurants. So what are some of the challenges and advantages of using digital technology in our project?
The task was of interest for the Tourist Information Center in Bergen, and they wanted to make use of the action-bound activity for the tourists visiting Bergen. This idea motivated our students to work on the project. And finally, how did the project link to our curriculum in Spanish and English, Ann-Christine?
Sustainability is an important area in the curriculum, but there are many other equally important areas. And in terms of preparing the students for the final assessment, the Action Bound was too time-consuming, and we ran out of time for other elements of the curriculum, such as reading and writing, for example.
Hi, my name is Stephanie.
And my name is Aurora.
And we're going to talk about our citizens inquiry project. We were talking about like plastic in the ocean and what we can do to prevent it and what might happen in the future, and how we used our like technology in our project. We made like a 3D model of our city and where we like picked up plastic on like a beach or a shore.
So the other student, they picked up the tablets and just scanned the code and was watching the 3D model on them. So yes.
One of our most memorable parts of the project,
it must be the students.
Yes.
And every night when we got to go out on a dinner, and when we explored Barcelona, and when we met the teachers, and the beach day for sure.
Yes.
And the guide.
Yes, the beach day was very fun.
Yeah, really fun.
It was our last day.
Yes.
Okay, what have you learned about the environment or climate change in this project? Some countries got like
heavy rain and floods.
And some other countries got like less snow.
And some just got all like Spain. They got a heat wave in the winter. And also the Germans also did.
Okay, how do you think citizens inquiry is different from normal school project?
It's an adventure, it's a trip, so you experience another country and you get to meet other students from different ages and make friends forever.
So I've been working with the IPAC framework for a while, and I've been fascinated by the teaching outside time and space aspects of mobile learning. So I tried using Actionbound for schoolworks, and I've tried using AR, and I've been very interested in AR for a while. The projects were inspired by this. Citizen inquiry is different from normal school projects in that it challenges us teachers to think outside the box. We have to activate our pupils in another way than usual using these mobile tools. So I could say that I'm doing it already using AR and geocaching apps, but in a sense, they're passively consuming this information. So what I like about this Citizens Inquiry project is that I have to flip what I'm doing and think more about what the pupils are doing. So changing things up and getting my pupils to create content instead of myself. Very important insight I got. And that's that my pupils aren't very good at communicating with people outside the school system. So it seems like their knowledge is very implicit. They're able to communicate what they know to a teacher who knows more than them, or to another pupil who knows the same as them, but they're actually not able to structure the information to be able to inform someone who doesn't know as much as them, or is outside the context of that class or the teacher. And to me, that was actually very shocking. And I like that with the Citizen Project, trying to communicate with someone outside the classroom and outside our context showed me that actually my students aren't very good at communicating to people who know less than them and are outside the context of schools, which was actually very shocking to me. And they have problems creating action bounds and ARs that explain the very basics and start from the beginning and have a logical sequence and and are informing people to the very end. They seem to jump from conclusions and miss very important bits of information. And that's, I think, because they're usually used to communicating with teachers. So if you're telling a teacher something and you skip something, it's implicit knowledge, and the teacher accepts that they know it, as long as they can perhaps know something else or something that requires that knowledge. But the teacher doesn't always require you to explain everything. And I think that's perhaps a very interesting message to take home, that through this Citizens Inquiry project, we need to focus on our pupils as communicators and not as passive agents that need to be taught, but actually active agents that need to teach. That's perhaps my main learning, and my best experience here is having seen that in my pupils, having seen that lack of communication skills.